Last video of the night before I go to bed. Silver Surfer, the animated series. I have one more Fantastic Four review. I will leave that one to be a surprise, but I did want to do the Silver Surfer animated series first. Or last, I mean. As of all the animated series. This was an interesting show. It's only 13 episodes, got only one season. And out of all the animated shows I've talked about, this is the best one. This show is amazing, and we will genuinely never get anything like it from Marvel Animation again. Which is not to say we aren't getting good stuff, but this is such a great show. Basically, the plot of this show, and to sum it up, is Galactus comes to destroy this planet. One of the dudes on that planet is like, let me talk to this dude, see if I can get him to stop. He says, hey, if you bring me to other worlds and be my slave, I'll leave this planet alone. So he agrees. Little does he know, Galactus was fucking with him, so he takes him to other planets. But the goal originally was to get him to planets without any life on it. Well, he regains some of his memories, realizes that that's what Galactus' goal was, and he's hidden his homeworld for him. So now Silver Surfer is now traveling the galaxy, trying to get home to his planet and deal with Galactus and other galactic threats, and also being seen as a terrorist, because a galactic terrorist in a way, because he's basically helped destroy multiple worlds, and so it's a really great concept for a show, because you have an end goal from the very beginning of the show, but you can also have really great episodic adventures. There are just so many fun episodes where he meets this character on this planet, and they have this interaction, they do that. I mean, of course, the first early episodes really focus on Earth, because that's just the easiest way to do that in this type of show. But then they start getting weirder and weirder as the episodes go on. They see this pretty insane shit. You meet Ego, the original concept of Ego. For those of you who only know him from Guardians of the Galaxy, he's very different in the comics. The way you see him in the show is pretty fucking rad. And my favorite episode of this show is the one where they put Silver Surfer on trial in this planet, which is composed of people who basically are survivors of Silver Surfer and Galactus, and so he feels guilty, obviously, but he also is given the chance to be fight for these people and show that he, well, can never really make up for his actions for himself or really beg for their forgiveness. He is willing to help and do the right thing. So he's kind of a weird kind of hero, because he's not even really an anti-hero. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it's just a lot of great... The story is engaging. The animation's great in this show. Very much feels like Jack Kirby and Stan Lee's and Steve Ditko's like original arts. Just ripped out of the comics, thrown onto the screen. There's a lot of great references to them in the show as well. Just a lot. It's just a really well voice acted show. The only thing that I will say, two bad things about this show, and these aren't really major flaws. Galactus is cool, but like the CGI, I just don't like it. It even back then I can imagine looking a little bit weird. But it's okay. It's fine. But no, the real problem with this show is it ends on a fucking cliffhanger. Basically, it's not that the show got low ratings, which is what I thought. I googled it to kind of figure out why the show got canceled, and I was like, did it just get low ratings? Because this is totally a show that you would expect to have that. Well, no. The reason this show got canceled was because basically the show was made in a partnership with Saban Entertainment and Marvel, and they had some kind of dispute, and so they just kind of ended their deal. They had about 8 episodes written for a season 2, and they just decided, fuck it, we're just never gonna make this season 2, and they just canceled the show. And honestly, for the fans, that's shit. Like, this show 100% deserved a second season. But in terms of Marvel money-wise, I can't imagine this show was a big money maker for them, and I can't imagine a season 2 would have gotten high viewership. even though this show is really fucking good. I think it's a really special show that we will probably never get again. All the episodes are up on Disney Plus. 100% recommend watching them. I wish this had gotten a DVD release, but that will never happen. But they are available to stream on Disney Plus now. So, probably the most underrated thing Marvel's ever done. What an incredible show. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.